Hello people, what's up? My name is Maruk again. Welcome to the Darkest Dungeon, a game that is really a lot of fun. It's not a new game, not at all, especially if you are playing it like since early access, which was a year and a half ago or something like that, doesn't even matter. I really enjoy playing this game. I have it for a while, although I haven't played that much of it. Like I have around 60 hours, but 50 hours were like 4 days after the release, and then I simply stopped playing it. Like I would play an hour in every 2 months or something like that, doesn't even matter. Anyway, a game that is like known to a wide variety of people, of course, in the gaming industry, of course, and that is actually quite a I mean, if you like turn-based games, which Darkest Dungeon is, you will pretty much enjoy the game. You have a campaign. I do have like one Hamlet or whatever opened, one campaign opened already, which has a pretty awesome name. You know, I am only 19 weeks in, but I had one campaign that is like 190 weeks in or something like that. But I kinda snapped one time because my whole squadron died before I like boss had 3 HP, so I really lost my nerve and simply deleted. So anyway, gonna start a new campaign over here. We're gonna call it YouTube Squad, I guess. And gonna start it right away. Loading screen will kinda take some time over here. Oh yeah, we have this thing, the little movie, and
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only I fear.
Okay, I'm actually gonna stop the little intro movie over here because it had some really weird FPS drops for some reason. Doesn't even matter. You can watch it like whenever you want. When you are in a game, there's an option for that. So you are arriving in your little town over here. You need to like save your old family house from monsters, something like that, doesn't even matter. We're just gonna wait for this loading screen over here. Anyway, before every mission, game gonna give you some advices. So with the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the hamlet on foot. So that is simply like storytelling over here. So anyway, you have your oh yeah, my tutorial is still on for some reason. You have your squad of 4 people. This is only like before the game. You have only 2, the Crusader and the Highwayman. There is quite a number of champions, not champions, but characters over here. Every one of them has like their own unique abilities and shit like that. You have HP over here. You have stress. I'm gonna talk about that in a while. You have the your weapon and your, not the defense, but your clothing, something like that. You can see it over here. There is 5 upgrades. You will of course start with number 1. I mean with the worst one. You have two slots for trinkets, which you can you will pretty much obtain trinkets after each mission you finish, and you can also get it from chests or things like that. We're gonna talk about it later. You can also buy them, and also you have your accuracy, critical chance, damage, dodge, protection, and speed over here. So that's pretty much it. You can right click on the character to see preferable position for them, which are the preferable position that character will target. You can rename them over here, not gonna do that. These are their abilities over here. The number below the ability is the level of the ability. You can upgrade it to also 5. Quirks are kinda like positives and negatives. Of course, the like yellow one or whatever, this lighted one, they are good quirks. Red one aren't always the bad quirks. Like there are really bad quirks, but red one, like, that doesn't always mean that they are bad. Of course, this is resistances. You have them because there are stuns in this game, blights, diseases, and shit like that. You can read all of that here. Diseases are in this part over here, as it already say. Camping skills are something that we will talk when we camp, and that's simply it. So you need, this is a typical dungeon type of game. You have point A, you need to go to point B. So we're gonna, okay, we're gonna move to the point B over here, and we will, yeah, we are encountering enemies on our way there. So this guy is surprised, and we will have shit ton of tutorial over here. So this guy is actually surprised. You can see it by this mark above his head over here, around him, whatever. When enemy is surprised, they won't attack first, so that is really good for you. Characters will take turns, of course. How should I say this? The speed of I mean, the time of character attacking is determined by your speed. So this guy is highwayman, have speed of 7. This guy over here have speed of 1. So anybody on my team or their team, doesn't even matter, who has more than 1 speed than this guy will go before him. So that's simply it. Gonna use the open vein over here on this guy, of course dealing some damage and debuffing him and giving the bleed. Now bleed is damage per turn that they will take if they have bleed on them. So that is pretty much what you need to like pay attention on. Every single ability has its explanation. Of course, if you want to read it, you can. So this guy over here has a stun, has raw damage, has a buff on himself, like he can buff himself, and you know it's self if it says self over here, and he has again damage. So we're just gonna kill this one guy and that's it. After every battle you have loot, so we earned 500 bucks over here, I mean gold, and that's it. Also you will get tents, tables, chests, whatever on your journey. You can yeah, interactive objects, thank you very much tutorial. You will click on them. Now you have an option to ignore them, to check what is inside, and to like place an item over here in this little box over here, which is sometimes kinda required, but because this is tutorial game, I mean level, we won't do that, of course, because we literally don't have anything over the items. So we're just gonna check, and luckily it's something good. So we got citrine, whatever that is, and some gold. We're gonna take it. Now whenever you interact with objects, remember that they won't always be good. Sometimes your character gonna get blighted, gonna bleed, you will sometimes get bad quirks, sometimes good, sometimes you will have like fortune in them and shit like that. So this is the gate over here. You need to click on that to go to the next room, and of course we have a battle over here. Now my guys are surprised, and that's not good. Whenever your characters are surprised, they're simply gonna swap positions. So luckily we still can attack this guy. Nice. Also bleed, huh? So yeah, there are enemies that are like that need 2 spaces. They are big, as you can see, and they sometimes can attack 2 times per turn, but that's something else. Now, both of our characters are bled over here, they have bleed on them, so every single turn for 2 more turns they will take 1 damage. So that's simply it. You can check everything by hovering your mouse pointer above it. So we're just gonna kill these guys over here and that's it. Okay, I'm actually not gonna... Yeah, you can move your characters by clicking this thing and by clicking on the character you wanna move it. You can move only 1 tile, should I say like that, per turn, so not gonna do that right now because, as I mentioned 7 times already, this is only a tutorial mission. Okay, this guy is like firing at us. Oh yeah, there are debuffs. Every single debuff you can read, so not gonna talk about that. Okay, my guy gonna miss because he has like accuracy of 85 and this guy has dodge of 0. What the fuck? How the fuck did my guy actually miss? I don't even know, doesn't even matter. So this guy has 3 HP, as you can see over here, and he will bleed for 4 damage, so I actually don't need to attack him right now. Actually, I'm gonna attack this guy over here. Okay. I know, buddy, I know. Actually gonna buff myself with the protection over here. Yeah, this is like... I'm not good at this game at all. I do have 60 hours in it, but I still don't know every single thing that there is to be known, of course. I simply know how to play it. That's it, you know. So just gonna kill this guy soon. I think he's bleeding, which is good. And gonna kill... What? Again? Okay, Reynold, we're gonna talk. Okay. There we go. So something is happening with my FPS. Oh yeah, there is a loot. There is a lot of loot. Jewelry you will sell like as soon as you finish the mission. That is simply like money. You have torches, which I'm gonna talk about probably next mission. You have sigils, crests, whatever. Gonna talk about everything like through the game, and of course gold, gonna take everything. When you complete the mission, quest, whatever, you can go back to Hamlet or continue adventuring. Now I'm gonna continue adventuring over here because I want to open this chest over here, and we're gonna get blighted, which is bad, and that's simply it. Gonna go back to Hamlet. Of course we have the quest reward, we have collected treasure, everything is in gold. Heirlooms, those are these things. You have 4 types. Gonna talk about everything through the game, of course. Now resolve level is like HP. You need like certain amount of experience, not HP, pardon me, EXP, experience. Of course, by gathering maximum amount of experience, you have you will simply level up your character. One thing that I didn't talk about is stress. As you can see over here, it's say 14 out of 200. Stress is one really fucked up thing, and when your character reach stress of 100, its resolve will be tested. Resolve? Something like that, doesn't even matter. Will be tested. They can either like get bad or get good. We're gonna talk about that. Anyway, these are quirks. Character can and probably will get some at the end of the mission, but this guy got plus 10 maximum HP, or in other words, tough quirk, which is good thing. This guy actually warrants Explorer, which is kinda useful sometimes, but it's fine. Either way, they are lighted, they are good. Return to town. Loading screen, of course, gonna take some time. And gonna talk about that a bit. As soon as loading screen decide to let us talk about it. Okay, that was weird. Doesn't even matter. Activity log, you can literally check everything that you did over here. Quest log, this is everything that you need to kinda do, so there is quite a lot of them. So roster goals, you have, like, as you can see, a lot of characters. Maximum level for them is level 6, so that is kinda one quest. And also these are all bosses, so you actually need to defeat all of the bosses that you see over here. They're gonna be checked in these little boxes as soon as you defeat them. So this is your little town, your little hamlet. Thank you, tutorial. You have, as you can see, buildings over here. Now this is something that is kinda doesn't even matter, to be honest. You can like listen to every story from every boss. You can check the intro over here and shit like that. What is, yeah, stagecoach. You will get, okay, I hate this guy talking like at the same time as I do. You will have new characters over here. You're simply gonna take the character and drag them to your roster over here. Blood-soaked battlefield. Thank you very much. One thing more. This is a cemetery now. Here, yeah. As the guy said. Please, thank you. Most of your characters gonna end up on the graveyard, which is a bad thing. Now, all of these buildings are now right now locked, so we're gonna talk about them after our first mission, of course. This is your roster over here. This is your roster over here, whatever. When you want to assign a champion to the mission, you will simply click on them and drag them to the roster over here. So one thing, by clicking right click on the character portrait, you can see what they do. Now, preferable position, as I said, those are these things. So circle number 1 is for here, circle number 2 is for position number 2, of course. Now, very important is to know where to put your, on which position to put your character, simply because if I put my Vestal, who is actually a healer, kinda, on position 1, where she can use only one of her abilities, it's not gonna be the most effective thing. So placing her, sorry, at position number 4 is the best thing, because she's gonna be able to use every single ability of her from that position. And how do you know from which position you can use your ability? Simply hover over the ability, and you can see the lights over here. So yellow lights are position that she can use her ability. Red lights are the places where, not the places, but the places which she can attack with that ability. So that's simply that, pretty much self-explanatory. Now you have 4 places where you can go. Of course, everything is locked right now, so we are going to the ruins. Darkest Dungeon is something that we're gonna talk in distant future, not gonna lie. Now this mission over here is a short mission. Explore, as you can see over here, apprentice level 1, so you essentially need level 1 or 2. Everybody who is like level 1 or 2 on that mission, or level 0 for this matter. Explore 90% of the room is the goal, and reward you can see over here. So we're gonna dodge stone. Okay, we're gonna get some trinket and some heirlooms, some gold, of course. I'm gonna talk about that some other time. Now, as soon as you, of course, press the embark button over here, you see, you're gonna go to this screen. Before start of the mission, you need provisions. Thank you very much. Blood, thank you very much. food, shovels, antivenom, bandages, medical herbs, skeleton keys. Okay, skeleton keys, holy water, and torches are pretty much the essential thing that you need, because with torches you have light. Gonna talk about that. Holy water can purify some things. And anyway, you can pretty much read everything. One thing, you will get some items already with the characters you take. So because we took this guy, the plague doctor over here, we got one antivenom, and because we got Vestal, who is actually religious, we got one holy water. So yeah, because this is short mission, we're just gonna take 8 food, not gonna take more, 1 shovel, antivenom, not gonna take anything because we already have, and in ruins you pretty much want to take only something for bleed. I'm gonna talk about everything as we progress through the episodes and game. So 3 bandages gonna be okay, 1 medical herb should be fine, 2 skeleton keys, not gonna take holy water, and because as I already said we are at short mission, 8 torches should be pretty fine. Everything, as you can see, cost gold. You have your gold over here, so if you can't afford it, you're pretty much screwed. Anyway, we're gonna embark the mission. Loading screen gonna take some time over here, and during the time I'm simply gonna take a sip of my coffee because, well, I need coffee. Okay, I bought some cheap instant coffee at the store, and man, am I sorry. Like, I really did regret buying this really cheap coffee. But anyway, coffee is a coffee. Coffee is the meaning of life, you know. Anyway, there we go. We're gonna click and we're gonna start our mission. So you can see over here that we have our whole floor, we have rooms, and we need to explore 90% of the rooms. Now this is kinda again a tutorial mission, because as soon as we go over here, we're gonna have this one room and this upper room over here available, and we're simply gonna have battle in both of them, so you're gonna see. Anyway, gonna click on room and simply gonna walk. So okay, we have torch over here. Oh yeah, torch. Radiant light 82. It can be on 100%, 75. You see the percentage. Anyway, you can see the pros over here, like ++ scouting, ++ monster surprised, and shit like that. Darker it gets, difficult it gets, but the loot is greater. So I kind of prefer to be in the light zone, so above 75%. This is of course 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Just gonna show it to you. We're gonna take this torch, gonna use it right away. So light is at 100 right now, and I prefer to be above 75, or between 50 and 75. That is kinda like perfect. If torch is below 75, your stress is getting greater. If torch is below 50, monsters are more stronger, shit like that. Anyway, you can check everything. So gonna click on this room over here simply to enter it. And of course we have 2 skeleton guys, so you cannot right click on them. You have enemy stats down here, you could see that already. So these guys, skeletons, cannot bleed. They have 200% resistant bleed, so using some bleed attack on them won't do any good. Like, they won't be able to bleed. They can be blighted, as you can see over there, so that is pretty much what we're gonna do. But we're simply gonna shoot at this guy, and we're gonna kill them pretty easily. Now blight, as you can see, blight is really strong. It's not dealing initial damage every time, but 4 damage per turn is really strong. Now Vestal over here can heal your characters, or can attack and kill herself, kinda. So we're just gonna kill the enemy. Oh yeah, corpses. Sometimes they're gonna leave the corpse, sometimes they won't. If you kill them with crit, they won't. If you kill them with blight or bleed, they won't leave a corpse. Anyway, everything is kind of self-explanatory. So gonna kill this guy. And gonna get the reward, 300 gold. Gonna take it, of course. Gonna open this thing. It's not trapped, which is good. Shovel, trinket, and heirlooms. Nice. So whenever you wanna go from the room to another room, you have your inventory over here and you have your map over here. Simply click on the room and go there, you know. Ah, pile of junk. Great. For pile of junk, you need to use your shovel. That is why you like bring shovels to missions. Simply do this. Of course, it's gonna remove it. If you don't have the shovel, your your characters, I mean, okay, great, will take some damage and torches will like go off and shit like that. So okay, I'm actually going to use blight on unholy creature, which is a skeleton. Now, as you can see, this bitch over here is a human, so she can be bled or blighted. It's up to you. I'm gonna simply damage her with my Vestal over here. And that's it. I cannot attack her with bleed, but I can attack her with this thing. So every by hovering over the enemy you can see their skills, of course, and that should pretty much be self-explanatory. If they have this little, as you can see somewhere around here, that is the stress mark, so that they are kind of targeting the character's stress. So yeah, everybody has something to do, you know. Actually gonna use this zealous accusation simply because I want to attack both of them. Yeah, so as you can see over here, if red dots aren't connected, that is a kind of solo ability. If they are, that is well, you're attacking more enemies at once. So I'm gonna grape shoot this guy simply to kill the bitch in the back row over there. And well, that's simply it. Gonna finish this guy, of course. And okay, we are going to use one torch over here, and there we go. Nothing over here. Gonna go around here. Now there should be a trap somewhere around here. Maybe? No? Okay, never mind. Holy water, gold, it's fine, it's fine. Gonna use one more torch right now. Yep, FPS is dropping for some reason, I don't know why, to be honest. Okay, now this is something fucked up. They are a bit stronger, doesn't matter. Now, my Vestal gonna heal this guy, so it's really important to have at least one healer in your team. Gonna use the tracking shot simply so I can buff my guy. Now the buff over here, 12% damage plus 6% crit plus 5% pardon me, 6% accuracy and 5% crits for 3 rounds, so that's kinda it. Well, gonna blight this guy over here, I guess. There we go. Zealous accusation again. Oh my god, my guy gonna miss actually, huh? That's bad, that's bad. He's like missing a lot for some reason. My god, this coffee is gross. Really, really gross. Okay. Now this is bad. Gonna blight the guy who is in the back row over here because he's kind of dealing the most damage to us right now. Pistol shot on him, 7 damage. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Blight killed him, so it's good. Vestal gonna heal our plague doctor again. And don't make fun of my plague doctor pronunciation, because sometimes I'm gonna say plague, sometimes I'm gonna say plague doctor or something like that. I really do not know how to pronounce that. Anyway, gonna use the one guy ability simply to kill him, because Blight will kill this idiot over here. I mean, I'm gonna kill him because there's nothing else that I can do right now. There we go. Now, this thing over here, I know for a fact, because I play sometimes this game, I know for a fact that you need to purify it. So simply take the holy water, place it over here. There we go, voila, healed, nice. So if I didn't do that, it would probably give me something bad. So yeah, for fountains you pretty much you pretty much want to use holy water. For chests you want to use keys, things like that, you know. Anyway, gonna finish this floor as fast as I can, because we are already 30 minutes into this video. Traps are pretty much traps, you know. Okay, sometimes you gonna, like, if you have scouting, you will see the trap. As you can see over here, this is the trap thingy, but we didn't have the scouting, so we couldn't disarm it, you know. Anyway, gonna go over here. We have one curio. Curios are things that you can interact with, and this guy, okay, opened it for us, and he's gonna keep it for himself. Now that is a bad quirk. Kleptomaniac, yeah, prone to steal items. So whatever we found over here, he took it. That is a bad thing, you know. Okay, gonna activate one more torch. They are hungry, so after some times they will become hungry, so that is why you bring food. Of course, eat food. There we go. They will regain 5% health, I think, and that's it. Something over here, nothing over there. Move to this room. Now we will probably have a battle in our last room over here, maybe, I don't know. No, luckily we have another shovel. Needed some time to remember the name of the shovel for some reason. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, okay. So this guy, as you can see, he have protection of 25, so when an enemy have higher protection, you pretty much want to use either blight or bleed on him. You don't want to use raw attacks. So simply gonna gonna buff my guy again by attacking this bitch over here, and gonna blight the first one, because protection bad, blight good. Vestal gonna heal our bounty hunter? No, not a bounty hunter, the highwayman. There we go. Now stun resistance is 25%. I'm gonna try to stun him, because he's gonna deal quite a lot of damage. There we go. Stunned that guy, and okay, he's gonna miss. This guy over here is attacking our stress, which is bad. Okay, 1 HP. This is bad. Our highwayman is at death's door. Now what that means is, death's door, when a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door, so they don't die right away. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, blah blah blah. Yeah. Now every bleed, every damage they take after this can kill them. While they are at death's door, they will have some debuffs, but that blow 67% resistance, which means that they have 33% of resistance, 2/3 of chance to die with every single attack that is used on them. So gonna use one more blight on this guy. Okay, I'm really happy that they are not attacking our highwayman right now. There we go. Our Vestal gonna heal him, crit him for 10 heal, nice. They are not at death's door anymore, so they can suffer one more like 0 HP encounter before they possibly die. Gonna use the pistol shot to gonna use the grape shot blast, yeah, to deal some AoE damage over here. Zealous accusation simply to attack both of them. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. Sorry about the burp. Now I'm simply gonna wear these guys out. Now I'm gonna attack this guy simply because he did have one more turn. When they have this stick over here, it means that they have one more turn. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna heal Highwayman because he's like kind of low. Actually, well, gonna use the grape. Fine, doesn't matter at all. Crit 11. Oh my god. Okay, so whenever you can see that they are getting stressed out and shit like that. So yeah, whenever whenever enemy crits you, it's gonna be stressful for your team. So when you made them, oh nice, when you make a mistake, it's pretty much let me say it just like this: every single mistake can be fatal, simply like that. Now this was a mistake. Instead of our Crusader, who is actually kinda tank, instead of healing him, I should heal the Plague Doctor, but I didn't. Anyway, just gonna try to stun this guy. There we go. I stoned him and miss him again. 83 accuracy. Oh yeah, that's because of the death's blow. Yeah, that is bad, kinda. Our turn. He's stunned, so he's not gonna be able to deal any damage. Dodge. Oh my god, this is actually getting ridiculous. There we go. Vestal healer gonna pick up the kill. Gonna take all of these. Quest completed. Not gonna end it. Gonna use the key. If I open the chest, I'm gonna get some rewards. But if I use a key, I'm gonna get better rewards. There we go, better rewards. Now I'm gonna end the quest. Okay, so a bit long episode. So quest rewards, as you can see over here, collect a treasure. As you can see over here, we got 1.5k gold over here, and heirlooms, like shit ton of heirlooms over here. Okay, next. As you can see, we got some quirks, we got the levels over here, experience resolve and things like that. Zoophobia, 20 stress versus beasts. Okay, enlightening in town will only meditate for stress. That's kind of not bad, you know. That's kind of not bad. This guy didn't get anything, and 2 speed. Okay, that is actually quite a great for Vestal. Okay. Now we're gonna have some buildings unlocked over here, and I'm actually gonna talk about that in second episode. There we go. The tavern is now unlocked, the abbey is now unlocked, things like that. Successfully completed your first foray into the ruins. So tavern unlocked, abbey unlocked. That's it. So I'm gonna make a series out of this. It's gonna be a long series pretty much because it's gonna have more than 100 episodes, of course. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really experienced sorry, in this game, so as I play and upload more videos, I'm gonna learn with you, whoever watched this video, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna make some really bad decisions quite a lot. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a rating, either like or dislike, comment down in the section below, subscribe for more videos like this, and of course I will see you next time.